Hey Emily, have you ever ordered something online and found yourself constantly refreshing the tracking page, hoping to see that it's shipped?
Oh, absolutely, Jake. It's like a ritual for me at this point. But speaking of shipping, I've noticed a trend where orders, especially from AliExpress, get stuck on unshipped for days or even weeks after payment. Ever experienced that?
Yes, and it's incredibly frustrating. You're left wondering what's happening with your package. So what exactly does unshipped mean on AliExpress?
Unshipped simply means that the seller hasn't yet handed over the package to AliExpress for shipping. It's a status that can cause a lot of confusion and anxiety, especially when you're eagerly waiting for your order.
That makes sense. But why would an order remain unshipped for such a long time? There must be reasons behind these delays.
You're right, Jake. There are several reasons why an order might stay on unshipped. For instance, if you order around the Chinese New Year, things tend to slow down significantly. It's a major holiday, and many sellers travel back to their hometowns, which can delay shipments.
Cultural nuances affecting global e-commerce. That's fascinating, but also a bit of a headache for shoppers. What else could cause these delays?
Another reason could be that the order isn't ready yet. Sellers on AliExpress are given up to 10 days to create a shipping label and another 14 days to actually ship the package. Some sellers might use this entire time frame to prepare your order, leading to longer wait times.
I see. So patience is key when ordering from platforms like AliExpress. But Emily, what can customers do if their order remains unshipped for too long?
Great question, Jake. Customers can check their order details on AliExpress, which will show when the delivery is automatically confirmed, typically between 60 and 90 days. If the package hasn't arrived by then, filing a dispute for non-delivery is a way to get a refund.
That's a helpful tip. It sounds like dealing with unshipped orders requires understanding the process and a good deal of patience. Listeners, have you had similar experiences with online orders? Share your stories with us on social media or through our podcast platform. We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely, Jake. And there's another angle to consider. Sometimes the issue isn't with the seller or the holiday schedule, but with the tracking system itself. It's not uncommon for the AliExpress mobile app to show an order as unshipped due to technical glitches, even when the package is already on its way.
Really? So, it could be a false alarm triggered by a bug in the app. That must be quite relieving, yet frustrating for buyers to find out.
Exactly. These bugs are more frequent around major shopping events like 11/11, Black Friday, Christmas, and of course the Chinese New Year. But the good news is, customer support can usually provide a working tracking number upon request, which helps clear up the confusion.
That's reassuring to know. It seems like a good strategy to reach out to customer support if you're stuck with an unshipped status for too long. But Emily, what specific steps should our listeners take if they find themselves in this situation?
First off, try tracking the package using a PC or the desktop site version of AliExpress instead of the mobile app. This can sometimes give you a more accurate update. If that doesn't work, using third-party package tracking apps like ParcelSap or 17Track might provide the status you're looking for.
And if all else fails, filing a dispute for non-delivery is the next step, right? Especially if it's been 60 to 90 days without any sign of your package.
Precisely. Filing a dispute is a straightforward process on AliExpress, and it's your best bet for getting a refund if your order truly hasn't shipped. Patience is indeed a virtue when dealing with international online orders, but it's also important to know when to take action.
Listeners, navigating the world of online shopping, especially from international platforms like AliExpress, can be tricky. But armed with the right knowledge and strategies, you can mitigate some of these common issues. Have you ever had to file a dispute for an unshipped order? What was your experience like?
Absolutely, Jake. And if you're still facing issues, it's a good idea to directly contact the seller or AliExpress customer support. They can often provide a working tracking number or at least give you an update on your package's status.
That sounds like a solid plan. It's all about taking proactive steps rather than just waiting around, right?
Exactly. And remember, while it might seem like a hassle, these steps are there to help protect your purchase. It's all part of the online shopping experience, especially when ordering from international platforms.
True, Emily. It's reassuring to know there are ways to address these issues. And to our listeners, we hope this discussion helps you navigate any unshipped orders you might encounter. Remember, patience and proactive measures can go a long way. Meanwhile, we ask you to visit mailboxcorner.com for more meanings of AliExpress tracking statuses, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.